Hi folks, Lawrence Mann here, and this is a little drawing that I did earlier today in Autodesk Sketchbook on my Galaxy Note 8. This is a lovely little drawing of my son here. He was running around, kept coming up to me, but I didn't really get him to sit still. You know, he's 2 years old. I didn't really get him to sit still for modeling for me, but you know, you never can. And this didn't go as well as I wanted to. I couldn't get his face shape right at first. If I could have done, I would have got this right in about half of the time, but as it was, it took me about half an hour. But still, you know, not bad for a little phone sketch. This I did with a very limited palette, which I was quite happy with, you know, mainly this kind of ochre tone that you can see in the background. A little bit of red, a little bit of blues, but other than that, nice limited palette, which is something that is quite nice if you're doing this kind of austere kind of portrait. How it looks now isn't kind of how it ends up. It looks a lot more like him in the end. I don't know why I chose to sign it kind of really early on, but when I felt kind of that it was going to be a nice fulfilled portrait, I did some nice blending work around here when I knew I was going to do a lot more work on it. And it just became this nice little portrait. I had nothing to do, the TV wasn't on, I was sat in the living room of my in-laws, and I just had a bit of time to chill out, nothing else to do. I wasn't at home, I wasn't in my own studio, so yeah, I could have just sat and read a book. Oh, I didn't have any of my books. I didn't have a laptop, I didn't have a tablet with me. All I had was literally on me, which was my phone. So yeah, that's one of the great things about having a phone that you can draw on. So yeah, around here he was sat on his iPad, so I managed to get a decent reference of him. So I managed to fill in more of the details that made him look like him, which was, you know, the eyes and the head shape, the face shape. Before I was going to have his eyes closed because I didn't have reference. I had it in my head what his eyes looked like, but I didn't want to do that. So because I had him sat there pretty much in front of me, I decided to go ahead and do that kind of level of detail. I couldn't have a picture reference in front of me because I'm drawing on my actual phone. But it worked out well, and this really does look like him. He's not looking directly at me, he's not in the pose that he's in the picture, so I had to tweak around, get the kind of face shape right. The lighting on him here wasn't the lighting that I had when I was working on this picture, and he was actually facing the other way when I actually had him in front of me. But it worked out well, and I was really happy with this. And remember, I'm drawing this on my phone, so it's actually quite small as well. But yeah, really happy with this and the S Pen. So I could take this back to the studio and work on this and come up with a really nice portrait probably, or just put in, you know, kind of 8 hours on this and come up with a really nice portrait on my phone if I chose to, which I might do later on. Let me know what you guys think, and I shall speak to you very soon. I'd love to hear your comments on this. Until next time, I'll see you later. Stick around and watch the rest of the videos I have in this playlist on the Note 8. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and even subscribe to my channel, Lawrence Can Draw. And if you really did like what you saw here, you can see more of it on my website, lawrenceman.co.uk. I'll see you next time.